Now this genuinely is one of the best looking kits I've ever seen for the Dark Angels. I'm very excited to have a look inside of this guy. Definitely been doing the rounds on social media. I think most people are pretty much in agreement that this is awesome looking. That is always a bit of a mystery, because there is never a consensus when it comes to Warhammer. Everyone has got an opinion. I think this is incredible. I mean, look at these guys. These are going to be so fun to paint up. I really can't wait. So, let's have a little look, see what we've got inside. We have the wonderful instructions. We've got a transfer sheet, which has got a lot going on. Like this is looking good. You got vehicle markings, you got standard squad markings, and then you've got a few variations of it. Deathwing, Ravenwing. But this has probably drawn my eye the most, is the fact that they've got 2 successor chapters. I definitely like that. Definitely makes you want to buy more and dive into a whole different world of painting these guys up. 3 bases, but the main thing, let's have a look at the sprues. So, from this booklet, you've got a couple of different options. Don't know why, I've always drawn to the 2-handed. I know most people love an open pose because it's obviously easier to paint up, but I don't know, just kind of like battle pose. I struggle to move away from them. Next up, we've got a couple of options here. Definitely love this banner. And a couple of probably kind of heal that. I mean, obviously you've got the smoke coming out of this, but that's more or less the same pose. So the third option is a little lackluster, honestly. I mean, it still looks awesome, but it's a little lackluster in the difference between the 2 poses. Like, they kind of look the same, but yeah, definitely a couple of easy picks in here for me. Sprues themselves look fantastic. The details on these are incredible. Beautiful, beautiful swords. I mean, this is exactly what the Lion's Guard should have been. Like, there's no doubt about that. I was very disappointed when the Lion's Guard came out. Love this guy here. But yeah, when the Lion Guard came out in that kind of jewel box, and it was just, you know, your standard Marines, like it's this Blade Guard. They painted them up in Deathwing. But it's this Blade Guard. That's yeah, that's not really exciting. These though, these are what they should have done, and it's annoying that they didn't release these in line with the Lion. It would have made way more sense. I love this one. I love this sheathed sword. Seen clearly to be strapped across the back. Probably, yeah. So strapped across the back of him. And that is a fantastic look. You're definitely going to work your way out with a few spare bits here. I mean, just straight off the bat, you've got 4 heads here. Got a 6th head. So So yeah, you got 6 heads. That's 5 swords and 1 sheathed sword. It's 6 technically. You got your gun, so obviously all these different variants, you got so many different options. Definitely very tempted to get another box. Because I do like the look of this open pose right here. I mean, I'm probably going to go for this because I'm always drawn to it, but I love this open pose. And then this guy, he's kind of, you know, stepped forward and lining up. He's tough to move away from too, because he does look very cool. Kind of reminds you of like a samurai or something. Shot to death in the credits for saying something like that. There's nothing like samurai, but yeah, I know what I mean. But I don't think I can move away from an ancient. Like, look at that banner. That is such a cool banner. I think it's a disappointment is these guys. As much as they look cool, it would be nice to do it in such a way that I could have him instead of one of these. We'll see about some crafty kit bashing, see what we can actually get. Certainly, with the greaves and stuff that they have, and wonderful kind of Deathwing-esque iconography on them. Look at that one. Beautiful little Dark Angel symbol. And the greaves of that gun there. Certainly gives you some ideas and options that maybe you could grab some blade guard and upgrade some blade guard in some way as well, and really stretch out the extra bits that are not going to get used in this. Even just on the, look at that, beautiful. This is just such a cool item. It'd be a shame not to use that. So yeah, that'd be a bit of fun. The other pickup was for dice. Decided I couldn't really move away from them. They were absolutely a nonsense impulse buy. But I've always found that the dice just instantly disappear and work their way into the realms of scalpers. That is definitely hefty. Weird, interesting choice though, I just noticed. Is, see, that's just your standard Dark Angel symbol, but the symbol on all these dice is actually Deathwing with the split in the sword. But Deathwing is red, so that's interesting that they've applied a Deathwing symbol to these dice. They're all the same, but they've greened it. Weird choice, GW. Still look awesome, and they're nice big chunky dice. Practice roll here. Come on, go for 6. Ah! That was not planned, but I'll take it. Yeah, a few 6s, not bad. Yeah, it's definitely a nice dice. It's just an interesting choice. But yeah, very happy with this altogether. I think there's lots of fun extra bits on here. Be interesting what I decide to build. Dice, lovely stuff. Base, can't go wrong. But I do really like having these successor chapters. Probably never going to use them, but I still really like them. I love that that's an option that they've given everybody. So yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with this.